Hi everybody, it's Kiara. How are you all? So we're going to talk some machine embroidery. I have a project that I've wanted to do, and I told you I would take you all along with me when I did it. So I've begun prepping. We're going to be doing the Stitch Your Sewing Room door banner from Riley Blake. And let me get you the one that I didn't write on. This one's actually a little bit better than the one I wrote on anyway. So this is what we're gonna do. These are all the projects on it, and we're going to be doing this. And you buy a CD from Riley Blake. You buy it from your local quilt shop or where you get your machine embroidery. This is mine. My box is over on the other side of the table. I had a horrible time trying to get mine to print. So I bought a kit from Two Chicks Quilting. They were offering Threads of Grace, Farmer's Daughter, and Renew. I think the Renew is sold out, and you could buy the fabric you need to make all the projects, and then you can buy a glide thread pack to match your fabric. I did that because I had a kind of colorway I wanted to do. So I just spent a little bit of time digging out what I need. I had a little bit of a problem. I use a Mac and I couldn't get my dongle to work, whole big thing. Luckily, my youngest has a Windows computer and she let me borrow her computer for a few minutes. Gonna have to find the dongle that worked the last time though. A dongle is what you plug the USB in so your computer can read it. My computer only has USB-C in it, so this one doesn't really work. Okay, so I had wanted to do this when I saw Becky Thompson from Power Tools with Thread doing it, and I just didn't have time. I'm coming into the last week, because we're in the last week of school, and my goal is to do a little bit of this and bring you along the way while I'm doing it. So I prepped my pattern to the point where I printed what I'm going to use. I thought I printed the whole thing. I just have to look for it. I think I did. It's here somewhere. So Becky did all the hard work. So I copied all the labels off her video that she did. So I'm going to start with block A, and block A is the cut block. And then I went to Riley Blake and there was a project update. And then the other thing I did is, because I'm using a different fabric, they had thread maps. So if you use your own fabric, you can do this. And I guess Riley Blake didn't use glide thread, so you have to put your colors how you're going to do it. So they have this handy dandy thing for free on their site. So I printed these out for my block A. So I'm going to do, for the tomato, I'm going to be using mango. For the back of the tape measure, I'm going to be using bone. And then I think I am going to use this stone, but I have a huge glide thread of light gray that I may use instead. If not, I'm either going to use stone, or I don't know, I may use this ash, which is a little bit darker. Or I could even use this one here, which is Storm, for the markings on the tape measure. And then for the top of the tomato, I'm going to use this Sage. I also bought this thread kit because I want to start building up my glide thread. My machine really likes it, but I can also use it on Miss Moxie, so that it was a dual purpose buy. For my pins, I'm going to use the ash. For the word cut, I think I'm going to use Storm. For part of the pin heads, I'm going to use this Sprout. And for the red scissors that we have on ours, I am going to use Cherry. So those are my colors. And I'm sure it's gonna look great. So what I'm going to have to do before I start this is I'm going to back my 10-inch square. I took out all 3 for the blocks. This is block A, this is block B, and this is block C. And I'm gonna line all of these with SF101 because this has got quite a bit of stitching and I don't want it to pucker. And then I'm gonna use, they say heavyweight. I don't think I have any heavyweight. So I'm gonna use no-show mesh, poly no-show mesh, which is what I use on like everything. The only thing that I'm not sure that I didn't see and I wanna look with you guys, they don't have us using any batting in it. And I don't believe that. Oh, maybe it's here. They have us using any batting? I'm gonna have to look, but, oh wait, here. Placement stitch, tack down stitch, hoop, heavy tearaway, both eyes and secured in the hoop. Yeah, they don't have, I don't see any batting anywhere. So I'm just gonna just go watch some more of Becky's videos. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not sure, but I don't think it's gonna be a big deal if I put some batting in mine. I've never done one of these, so I also think if you use batting, it's gonna show up a little bit better. But I don't know. I've never done one of these. And how this goes, we'll see if I ever do a Riley Blake one again. But usually when I do any of these quilt things from Designs by Juju, we use batting. I don't know why we wouldn't use batting. So I'm gonna go see if it says, because it's got a placement stitch, then it's got a tack down stitch. So it'll be interesting. Okay, wait, remove the block from there. Unless we're batting it unless we're not putting batting on till the end. Okay, use block with Gloria's cross and trim to 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. This might be done a little bit different, who knows? So I'm gonna have to figure that out, and I'm gonna have to get the directions so I can read all the directions. But we're gonna go, and I'm excited to start this. I may start this tomorrow. It's just gonna be a little bit regular embroidery otherwise, so it shouldn't. I'm wondering if we do this like regular embroidery and then put batting when we're putting the backing on. It's been a long day in my house. So anyway, I'm really excited. I'm gonna go edit this video. I think when it comes time to do it, I'll take you along on the journey. Or I'll come back every now and then and give you some updates. But I think I might take you along on the journey because I've never done one of these, so it'd be really cool to see. So come along with me as I do the door banner for Stitch Your Sewing Room. All right, guys, I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.